Negative self-talk. This is an epidemic, you guys. How do you talk about yourself? Do you talk shit about yourself? Do you bash self? Or speak highly of yourself? Most people call it negative self-talk because the truth about themselves hurts way too much to admit. And this is today's topic. Negative self-talk. Is it negative self-talk, or you're just telling the truth to yourself? Most people think that it's negative self-talk when actually it's exactly what's going on inside them, but it's hard to admit. So now it's time to confront the truth. And let me tell you, the truth will set you free. But before it will set you free, it will suck so bad. You would not like it. But it's not for you to like, it's for you to evolve from the truth. Most people avoid truth because it's confronting, and they rather hold on to fantasies instead of true transformation. True transformation requires taking responsibility, self-responsibility, self-accountability that will inevitably create a lot of pressure inside you, a lot of pain. Because you see things that are going wrong and they need to be fixed. And then the pain is the motivation, it's the fuel to create true lasting change in your life. Most people will not take full responsibility and accountability. Why? Because if they do, they need to admit that they fucked up. And most people don't admit that they fucked up. They say, I am fucked up. They identify with that. So when they identify with something that they've done, instead of just isolating the behavior, because when it's behavior, it's correctable. When it's identity, it's way harder to correct and to change. So when they say, I am wrong, instead of say, I've done something wrong, when they say, I am wrong, this is where people identify with the action, and it makes it super hard for them to change. And they just shy away from it. And this is why they will never change. So negative self-talk, how to actually know if it's negative self-talk or the voice inside you that tells you, dude, it's time for a change. I'm Coach Post Goldman. Let's dive in. Not every harsh thought is self-hatred. Sometimes it's honesty in disguise. And the world that teaches avoidance. We live in a world addicted to comfort. Every uncomfortable truth gets labeled as toxic, negative, or bad for your mental health. Now, yes, there is difference between mentally abusing yourself and being brutally honest with yourself. But most people are not suffering from too much honesty. They're suffering from too much avoidance. And pain avoidance, I don't know if you know that or not, but pain avoidance actually causes neurosis. And neurosis, it's a mental disease that causes people high stress, high anxiety. They have very low stress tolerance. Everything just makes them tick immediately. It's because they avoided pain so long in their life, for so long in their life, they never strengthened their nervous system to handle life. So when life hits, life knocked them down. They avoided pain. These people need some truth. Now, a man who says that he wants discipline, strength, and confidence and peace, many men say that, but spends 6 hours scrolling, avoids the gym, avoids difficult conversation, and keeps breaking promises to himself. Then, when the inner voice said, you're wasting your life, he calls it negative self-talk. No, this is not. That's that awareness trying to wake him up. So if you find yourself say, I need to go to the gym, I am lazy, I'm so lazy. Well, maybe you are lazy. Wake up. Maybe you are lazy and you need to get your ass up. Because if you said you're going to go to the gym and you're not, saying that you're lazy, it's speaking the truth to yourself. This is not laziness. This is the truth, and you need to hear it. It's not always anxiety. This is misalignment. The guilt that you feel, the frustration, the heaviness. Sometimes this is not anxiety. This is misalignment. Your nervous system knows when your life is beneath your standards. Your spirit knows that you're capable of more. And this is why distractions feel so addictive. They temporarily mute the signal. Your stress receptors are so low and so weak, but that signal always returns because the body keeps the scores of self-betrayal. You tell yourself, tomorrow I will start, then tomorrow comes and you break your word again. Every broken promise weakens the self-trust. That's why confidence disappears, not because you're incapable, but because your mind is no longer believe your own words. When you say you're going to do something, you got to do it. That's it. And if you don't do it and you call yourself a bitch, you are. That's not negative self-talk. This is just the truth. Accept it. It is what it is. The difference between honesty and self-destruction. This does not mean that you should mentally abuse yourself. Constant self-condemnation destroys trust within yourself. The goal is not to bully yourself. The goal is to stop lying to yourself. You got to stop the lying. Just stop it. There's power in person who can look in the mirror and calmly say, I know exactly where I'm falling short, and I'm going to fix it. No drama, no victim story, no performance, just truth. That's it. Are you that person that can look in the mirror and says, I know I need to change and I'm going to change it? Or you say, everybody around me need to change for my life to change? Are you taking this responsibility and accountability? Remember when we said it at the beginning? Because if you do, pain will be present in your life. When you're approaching change, you know what's going to happen? When you decide that you're going to change, the first knock that you're going to hear, it's going to be pain. It's going to say, hello, hello. You called me and you're like, I didn't call you. I didn't even want you here, motherfucker. Go. It's like, no. I got a call, urgent call to come here. Let me in. And you say, no, go away. I don't want you. And then pain says, you know what? I'm going to go. And you stay the same. You don't change. But when you say, you hear this, pain is coming because pain is a part of change. It's a prerequisite of change. Say, welcome. Let me make you a cup of tea. Stay as long as you want. We're going to have a fiesta here, motherfucker. And you use the pain. You don't let it abuse you. If you don't use pain, you're being abused by the pain. Pain is brutal. It's a brutal teacher. It can teach you things that you don't want to learn. But if you embrace it and you let it, it's going to still be brutal. It's going to still going to be painful because this is pain we're talking about. But pain can be it's teaching energy instead of punishing energy. People think it's punishing energy because they misinterpreted the presence of pain. And I hope that you, my friend, now understand that the presence of pain means change is here. Real confidence. Real confidence is not fake affirmations while ignoring reality. Confidence comes from competence, and you gotta be competent enough in order for you to change, and that requires honesty, honest self-talk. Real confidence is built when your actions remove the need to lie to yourself. Confidence comes from evidence, from keeping your word, from discipline, from alignment, from truth. The strongest people you will ever meet are usually the ones who have one thing in common. They stopped running from the voice that challenged them. They listened, adjusted, and grew. The disciplined man is not confident because life is easy. He's confident because he learned how to trust himself under pressure. Under pressure, when the diamond is being made, it's made under severe amount of pressure. And we need to embrace that. And the truth about pain is the truth hurts for a reason. Pain is often the alarm system of potential being ignored. A lot of people think discomfort means something is wrong with me. No. Sometimes discomfort means you know you're meant for more. This inner voice you keep silencing might be and is the very thing that is trying to save your life. You gotta let it save your life, or it's gonna try to take your life. That's the thing. It's not going away. It will keep on knock. It will keep on searching you. It will keep on, and pain will find you everywhere you go. Have you noticed in your life, everywhere you go, here you are, and with your presence sometimes comes pain? if it's not direct, it's indirect. When you're gonna learn how to deal with it, welcome it and use it. It's energy. It's pure energy. I was super mad today. I went to the gym. I just burned all of the pain and everything. And that's the thing. I use it and I don't let it use me. And even now it's Sunday, 6 p.m. I need to go. I was pissed. I was like, I'm gonna record a video. I will use pain. I will think about these inner thoughts that I have, and I'm gonna just alchemize it and make a video for you guys to help you the way I help myself. And I'm not exempt from that. I need to tell myself the truth, as you should too. My friend, may God bless you on your journey, but realize you gotta take the responsibility for your journey. God will bless you, but eventually you need to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. He will guide you, He will be there with you, but you will not be exempt from the pain. You will not be exempt from the lessons. Don't try to avoid them. Embrace them and do the work. Sending you much love. God bless you. See you again in the next one.